welcome to, I guess, the first episode, not first episode, whatever I want to call it, whatever you want to call it, to my Vent to Devotions. Man, I can't see myself because I wanted to wear my glasses, and I was like, it has this weird glare, so I was like, I don't wear my glasses. But today, what I wanted to talk about is, I guess, like, I don't know, my future career, and like, I don't know, like the worries that I had in the past about it and all that, and how I got just like, I got a peace over like just the future and everything. And I don't know, I just kind of just like, where should I start? I guess I could start at like our 8th grade career fair, but our 8th grade career fair was wild, and like we did this career cruising kind of thing, and my result was like to do business and something in business. Yeah, something in business, and I was like, okay, I kind of dig that because like I'm really good at fundraising and like I don't know, business has like managing, and I'm a leader and everything. I was like, okay, yes, I'm gonna go down the path of business. And so like for like this, I would choose like business related courses. I took accounting and I took like our introductory to business class, and I was like, I kind of like this. I didn't really like accounting that much because I thought it was kind of boring and like an office desk kind of thing. But like I was like, I dig this. But and then my mom was like, you know what, Jael, you are the engineering in our family. You know, you fix all those things around the house, and you look it up on YouTube, and then you fix it, and then you fix this, and you fix that. I'm like, mommy, it's not really hard. You just look things up on YouTube, and you fix it. But like, she was just like so convinced that I should be engineering. So she was like, can you please do me a favor and like explore engineering? I'm like, oh my goodness, okay, fine, whatever. And so my junior year, I got into an like introductory to engineering kind of elective, and I really liked it. It was really fun. I like how like the engineering, how we had to like get up and like make something and make up with ideas. I was like, oh my gosh, I kind of like this. And so I just like for the longest time I really struggled with like what should my future career be, because like I like business. Oh, I forgot teaching. Okay. I like business, I like engineering, and I like teaching Sunday school, and I like being with kids. But the one thing with teaching is like you're poor. No offense to the teachers. I love you teachers. But like I don't want to be stressing about with being a teacher. You have like I don't want to be stressing about working in the weekdays but also having a job on the weekends because I don't know. Yeah. And so I remember like this summer I had an interview for a scholarship, and this lady was like, you're talking about teaching a lot. Why don't you just become a teacher? And I'm like, because like I like it, but my passion isn't there for it's like fully there for teaching. And like I don't want to work 3 jobs over the summer just because you don't get paid over the summer for teaching. I'm like, I don't want that. And like low key, these kids had to walk all over me, like my sisters walk all over me. So I just like said no to teaching all the way. And I was talking to the Emmerichs like last summer, and they're like, you're going into engineering, like what does that look like? And I'm like, I don't know. The only engineering field that I know is computer science, and that's like typical IT jobs, and like mechanical. I'm so sorry for that baby. Mechanical, and that's like car. And I'm just like, I don't know what engineering looks like. I don't know what my future is gonna look like, because they're like, you like people, you like to interact with people, and I'm like, I don't know what engineering looks like, and I don't know if it's gonna have people incorporated into it. Oh my word, this child. Oh, they're walking. And so I was just kind of stressing about that, and like just senior year, I was in calculus, and I was struggling in calculus, and so I kind of like started crying because I'm like, oh my goodness, calculus is like the main thing of engineering, and here am I struggling in high school. How am I gonna make it? And just for a long time, I really struggled with it, and I really was just like, God, what should I do? What should I do? And like down the path, like I got into U of I, and I'm gonna get into their engineering program and everything. What's my time? 4 minutes. But for me to get into their engineering program, I have to do this like pre-engineering course, and right now I'm in the education program, and I was just thinking like, when I email my advisor, I should be like, hey, I want to get into engineering, but I also like, I was thinking for a while to keep one foot in engineering, keep one foot into education, so if like engineering doesn't work out, I have education to fall back on. But then it just came to mind of a lesson that Jordan did on just like not like backup plans. My backup plan shouldn't be my own. I shouldn't have my own backup plans to be me, but I should have my backup plan to be God. You know, God is in control of my future. God is in control of everything. And so I was just like, scratch that. You know, we're just gonna dive into engineering. And I prayed about engineering, and I was just like, we're diving into engineering. Or I'm not gonna have one foot in engineering, one foot in education, and one foot in business, and one foot in this. We're just gonna fully dive in and see where the Lord. And it kind of just, and I have my friend Olivia, I was talking to her over the phone one time about what she's gonna do after Urshan, what her career is gonna look like. She's like, I don't know. God, we'll just see where God takes me. And I was just like, I love that response, and it just got me thinking, like, I really prayed about engineering, and I really liked what they do in engineering, and it's one of my interests. And so I'm just like, we're just gonna see where God takes me. Of course, I'm gonna make effort in school, and I'm gonna really try, and I'm gonna enjoy myself. But wherever the Lord leads me, He's gonna lead me. And it just reminded me of, I don't know if I will do verses all the time with these, but like a verse in Matthew that talks about you shouldn't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow shall worry about itself. And I just like, God's got it, God's in control. And what I guess I'm saying to you guys is, like, I don't know if you're in the same boat as me for your future career, but if you're just in a similar boat where you don't know what you're going to do with your life, or what your job is going to look like, or what this is going to look like, stop worrying about it. Leave it to God. Like, make effort and do your job and do your part and do well in school, but just leave it to God. Cast your cares on Him, for He careth for you. It says in 1 Peter. I think that's 1 Peter. I hope that's 1 Peter. But just, we shouldn't be stressing about it. Yeah, I was like crying. Like, I was in the middle of the hallway one time, just crying about my future career. Actually, 2 times I was in the middle of the hallway crying because I was just so stressed about it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to be poor. It was just this down spiral, and like I was just in a mindset of fear, and I was just panicking. I was just like, no, just leave it to God. And yeah, so that's my reminder to you guys today. Just leave it to God. Leave it all to God, and He's gonna take care of it all. Okay, bye.